Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon and today we're back with another Enlisted video, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 best perks that you can get in Enlisted. Obviously, if you haven't watched my previous videos about the top 5 best weapons, top 5 best tanks, yada yada yada, you pretty much get my plan, and this is essentially going to be listing out the top 5 best perks. And without further ado, of course, this video has been made possible for friends at Discord and viewers like you, meaning I haven't liked, subscribed, or joined the Discord. Highly suggest that you do, but let's get started. In the number 5 spot, we have the 12% firearm reload speed. Now, the reason why this is so good is because of a lot of things. Number 1, if you have a machine gun, this is very good in terms of just reloading and just masking things up or getting the barrel changed, or in other sense, just putting in more rounds into your gun. And believe me when I say it is very important if you can reload fast, because in some cases every second literally matters, and having a reload perk is insanity. And of course, that is, although I don't use it a lot, it is on the number 5 spot, which really tells you kind of how I'm going to be listing them, because although all these are in alphabetical order, or numerical order should I say, it is not must-have to get them one by one. I've literally gotten all of these sometimes in a single dude, and it essentially just tells you that which of these are, in my opinion, my favorite. Of course, if you ask me, all of these on this list, besides probably number 5, is very important. But that said, the reload perk is probably the most amazing perk in terms of number 5, because it can allow you to reload faster and allow you to essentially survive faster by shooting your opponent down to death. But that said, let's move on to the number 4 spot. The number 4 spot is the reload perk for tanks. Now, to be specific, what I'm talking about is the ability to change the type of ammunition without essentially losing reload progress, which is, if you ask me, amazing, because what you can do is, if you see a tank, you can switch from HE to AP and destroy that tank, and vice versa. If you see an infantry, you can switch from AP to HE and destroy said infantry. Of course, this is very good if you have long reload tanks like IS-2s, Tigers, or essentially even fast reload tanks is like Panthers, Tiger 2s, and essentially whatnot. It really is very good if you ask me, and is essentially a must-have for every tanker, because why it is very good is because the fact that you can save a lot of time of getting kills, because technically, if you don't know Enlisted, in Enlisted, you are gonna die. I am very sorry to tell you this, but you are gonna die. And the ability to just stay alive and get as many kills as soon as possible is golden. And hence, if you have reload perk that can save time and a loader perk that can save time, it is very good. So, change the type of ammunition without losing reload progress, it's a must-have. I honestly find myself in sometimes just essentially firing the first round of a game, and then just waiting to see what type of enemy appears. Is it infantry or is it a tank? And I switched that round while maintaining said reload. But that said, let's move on to the next one, which is in the number 2 spot, plus 75% medic pack usage speed. Now, the reason why this is amazing is not what you think. Well, actually, no, it is what you think. It is the ability to use the medic pack. What it doesn't tell you is the fact that you can use 75% medic pack usage speed on your down dudes. So for every 3 seconds, you are able to get up and essentially shoot the person to death. Why is this so important? Because I've seen a lot of people just running around, get down, go down, and stay down for 8 seconds, while you literally can just get up again in essentially less than 3 seconds. And what you're gonna do with that is just gonna gun anyone down and continue to push. It is very essential for pushing, and although it is not a must-have, I highly suggest that you get this one, because I have it on all of my dudes. It is very good. As a matter of fact, I think it is one of the best perks, and since we're going into the top 3, all these top 3 have been on all of my soldiers, with the exception of tanks and planes, even some paratroopers I do. And when I mean paratroopers, I mean the new paratroopers. But that said, all of the following 3 are on my dudes, all of my dudes, well, infantry at least. But that said, the 75% medic pack usage speed is a must. Not only can you re-heal yourself faster, but you can also once you get down, you can also get up faster, which is amazing. With that said, let's move on to the number 2 spot. And in the number 2 spot, I had a very hard choice, and that was essentially putting plus 35% vitality. Now, the reason why I put plus 35% vitality is one reason only. Plus 35% vitality is because of the fact that you essentially can take literally bolt action rifle hits to the head. Well, not to the head, but to the stomach and places, and you will still able to survive most shots, which is, if you ask me, amazing, because you can essentially be very, very tanky, but also not lose any speed, which, if you're a soldier, you're not losing much speed. On the other hand, plus 35% vitality is also truly amazing in the sense that you can survive longer, your survivability is very high, and couple that with the 75% medic pack usage speed, you are very good set. You are in a very good situation. But that said, plus 75% medic pack usage speed, plus 35% vitality, which increases your health, by the way, is very, very, very good. But that said, let's move on to the number 1 spot. If I were to choose one skill that I would choose for all my soldiers, sadly I would have to say it is this perk, which is minus 40% horizontal recoil while standing. The reason why this is so good is because while all the rest increases your health, increases your medic pack usage speed, this indirectly just increases your ability to essentially kill people. And in my opinion, killing people is the best way of survival, because once you kill the enemy in front of you, you don't have to worry about getting shot. Well, that is in theory. Of course, in the game of Enlisted, the ability to kill anyone is very, very tainted in the sense that once you kill someone, you're more than likely to find yourself shooting another person. But that said, minus 40% recoil reduction is amazing. I have it on all of my dudes, and it is literally night and day between guns and weapons. Literally, one game I was without minus 40%, I had such a hard time keeping my gun on target, such as with the FG42 or variants of whatnot, and on the another game, I just completely dominated the entire game just with one dude having minus 40% recoil reduction, because it is just that truly amazing. But that said, that is all it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.